This is Letter to Sons. I'm Doug Keating. Congratulations. This year, 2024, you are going to Europe from America. The best news ever. You have 2 weeks to spend there. With that thought in mind, today I'm going to share 5 large European countries that are perfect for a 2-week long vacation. Why did I add the word perfect to the title? The reason is 2 weeks is the perfect amount of time to spend in Europe, coming from America. Let me start by answering a simple question. Who should watch this video? I have designed this content specifically for anyone from North America who wants to spend 2 weeks in a large country in Europe. In other words, 8 to 14 days exploring a single large country. Here are the 3 criteria I used to create this list. First, I must have visited each country within the last decade. I don't want any stale content. Second, it has to be safe to visit. That eliminates Russia and Ukraine for obvious reasons. And third, the country has to be considered one of the top 10 largest countries in Europe. 2 weeks is a long vacation if you're American like me. Let's talk about what your schedule could look like. Here is a sample week 1. You fly from America on Friday night and land in city number 1 on Saturday. You're going to spend 3 days there taking a day trip. Next, you're going to move to city number 2, once again spending 3 days with a day trip. On that Friday, you're going to travel to location number 3. Week 2, we're going to pick up the pace in order to see more of the country we've chosen. Locations 3, 4, and 5, we're going to spend 2 days in each. Fly back on Friday and then take the weekend to recover Saturday and Sunday. Why 2 days? You've been traveling 2 weeks. You're probably going to be tuckered out. Give yourself a full weekend before going back to work. Let's dive into the options. For each option, I'm not going to go into great detail. I've talked about all of these places in other videos that I'll link to in the description. Option number 1, the UK. I'm putting it first because this option is perfect for anyone who's never been to Europe before. Especially for Americans, you have a common language. The culture shock is much less. I also think if you're a history lover, this is an excellent choice. Option number 2, Germany. Germany happens to be my favorite country in all of Europe. Once again, I think if you've never been to Europe, Germany is an excellent choice. 2 other reasons to go. If you are a football fan, as in soccer, they are hosting the European Cup this summer. Second, if you love beer, you have to go to Germany. They have the best beer in the world. And those 2 go hand in hand. Football and beer. Option number 3, Italy. Italy is one of the most popular countries to visit in all of the world. Americans in particular love going here. The reason being, it is magnificent. Ancient history, famous cities, art, architecture, beautiful churches, delicious food, wonderful wine. I could keep going, but I will stop. Go spend 2 weeks in Italy soaking up La Dolce Vita. Option number 4, France. I love spending time in France, been there many times. Art, architecture, great food, and friendly people. Listen up, Americans. The French do not hate Americans. They simply do not like bad attitudes. Remember to say bonjour everywhere you go, and then spend a few days in Paris and then get out into the countryside and see how beautiful this country is. Option number 5, Spain. I have to confess, Spain is somewhat of a new find for me. I did not go there when I was young. I regret it. Spain is such a wonderful country to visit. It has the beautiful beaches on the Med, great food, friendly people, so many sights. I've been there twice in the last 10 years, and I'm actually heading back again this year. That's how much I like Spain. Let's shift gears and talk about one thing you may not like spending 2 weeks in any of these countries. And that is, it's impossible to see everything. What you see on the screen is Rick Steves' recommended itinerary for visiting Germany, and this is actually a 3-week plan. You've only got 2. Don't run around too much. My recommendation is pick a region or 2 Take your time and enjoy your vacation. You may be wondering, where should I start when visiting each of these countries? Here they are listed in order. For the UK, I would start in London, the capital. For Germany, I would start in Munich, not Berlin. Berlin's somewhat remote. For Italy, I'd start in the capital, Rome. Same thing for France, start in Paris. For Spain, I recommend starting in Barcelona. It's actually the most popular place to go in Spain. It's for a reason. Barcelona is awesome. Go to Madrid from there if you want to do both. Let me end on a personal note, asking the question, which of these countries do I want to go back to soon? My answer is France. I haven't been there since 2019, so it's been a while. Originally, we were going to go this year. However, Paris is hosting the Olympics, so we're going to wait until next year. Go see all of these amazing countries and have a wonderful 2-week vacation in Europe.